This is Bill and Deb North of the Florida Weekend Warriors, and this weekend's adventure, we are heading to the W.P. Franklin Lock down in Fort Myers. We booked it off of recreation.gov. It's a federal area. We've never been there. Looking forward to going. We'll see you there.
We might have to come home early and get the house ready. Army Corps of Engineers says we have arrived.
Turn right on North Franklin Lock Road.
Looks like this road could use a little upgrades. There we are. Look at that big old boat. It's parking for the fishing pier. Dump station.
So here's our campsite. It's pretty nice. We're right on the river. It's waterfront. I was hoping to fish today from my campsite, but apparently I can't because of all the hyacinths. But it's a beautiful spot. You can have a campfire, grill, got our own shaded picnic area. Gravel, it's all concrete. There's the lock. I guess we don't have sewer. Or maybe, what's this here? It says it's a sprinkler control valve. So we got water, electric, but no sewer. It's pretty nice out here. Easy to back in. They might be living in the tent, huh?
Isn't this the boat ramp we used to use?
No. It's on the other side of the river. Nice boat ramp. Just a little steep. There's a boat ramp on the other side of the river too, but you have to go all the way around. But there's the locks over there. I guess this is the bathhouse. There's docks here. I thought the docks were on the other side. There's another bathroom.
I see a man walking on docks.
Oh, they can just fish from there. There's just people down there fishing. There's definitely some really old RVs here.
Here, come to this one.
Huh?
Come to this one. Oh, they're just on the grass.
There's not docks. They're just sitting on the grass. 19 and 20 are buddy sites.
No,
They're at the
20 and 21 are buddy sites. 20 and 21.
You think so? I think all three of these could be in one. Oh wow. Here's the fishing pier. There's a boat going through the lock. Looks like a couple of them went through the lock. It's a pretty big boat. You can fish over here. It's a little closer to the water. Might be tough fishing with all that water coming through there. That water's hauling butt. I think you'd fish in one of these eddies. Unless the predatory fish are hanging by the squirrels in the water. Some campers over there. I brought my pole. You can see this. So I don't have any bait, just got some artificial lures. It's from the other side of the lock. It's a pretty nice picnic area. There's water and electric here too. This grill. And you can cook some hamburgers on that thing. Look at the huge fire pit. That'd be a cool spot if you had like 4 or 5 campers together all had a community fire.
Yeah, because
right under the tree.
No other fire pit. This is the only none of the sites at fire pits.
Ours does.
Oh, it does?
Yep.
I just didn't notice it. Oh, yes, I did.
It's our sight from afar.
It is kind of too bad that it's so...
I know. I know. I was going to fish right here. Other people, they don't have any stuff on theirs. One of the great things about this campsite, it's only $30 a night, but it has its downside because it attracts other people. So that guy over there, he's living here. He's living in his van. And then also, I understand why they don't have that 10-year rule at some campgrounds, because there's one next to us that I can see why they wouldn't want it in the park. It's probably 25 years old. It's covered with mold and even some moss growing on it. It's from Arizona. It must come straight from quartzite. I don't know. I'll show it to you in a minute. This RV might be older than 10 years. On the back of it is a mini split air conditioner that they just did a beautiful job installing. Not far from the campground is the Boathouse Tiki Bar. It's a huge sports bar right on the river. Really recommend it, especially if you want to watch a ball game. We had a great time there, and the food was good, and the drink prices weren't too bad. They had a really good happy hour. Well, we truly enjoyed our trip to the Franklin Locks, but we had to come early because of Hurricane Milton is coming. So the park gave us our money back for the extra night that we didn't stay. And we got everything locked down here at the house. We've got the campers all strapped down with D-rings to the concrete. We got our storm shutters up. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Everyone stay safe, and we'll see you after the hurricane. See ya! Hurricane Milton was a direct hit to Sarasota, and it was a Category 3, and the eye came right over our house. We went out in the middle of the eye to check it out. There's trees down everywhere, it's power lines, and my shed didn't make it, obviously. We'll see you in the morning.
Sorry for the noise. Generators are running. Keith's camper. Our camper. Bill, pick me up at the end of the street. Luckily that one missed the house. It's just so sad. These oaks are probably 100 years old. Wait till I show you the one that's across Proctor Road. We walked our street halfway and there's 2 trees completely blocking it. We're heading to Churchill Downs to check on my parents. We cleaned a little bit off the road so we can get my car through here. Well, there's one right there. And then down on the other side you can see it.
We got a mess. Big, big mess.
That one took out the street light.
are.
Make it through the first tree. There is a lake there, but it's really, really high now. This was the same spot quite a few hurricanes ago that same exact spot landed there.
Somebody come the other way.
Do you want me to get out and see if I can pull the branches a little bit over?
Let's fucking turn around. I can get through that.
So at Mom and Dad's, front yard oak tree. You see it's just completely sheared off. Kind of far away, but you can see the branches. We heard something hit the house. There's a few branches that hit the shutters. Luckily the shutters held. Dad, the tree we thought would go, Dad's come along, worked, but big branch had fallen in a driveway, so we pulled that off to the side already so we could go check on my mom and dad, who live not too far away. And there were big trees down. To get to them, we had to drive around. We were afraid last time that happened, they wouldn't, the cops, once they figured it out, wouldn't let anybody go through. So that was on the driveway. You can see back by the barn, there's big ones down there. Our roof held. We just got it replaced on the barn. There's our cover that we keep over all the lawn equipment, completely destroyed. Big oak branches down. Smaller ones, except for those two I showed you initially, smaller ones are down in the back, but as soon as you turn the corner, that's a big one. That's a big one. There's Good Samaritans on going down Proctor Road, going to my parents. There were big trees down there on the chainsaws. Good Samaritans getting the roads clear. And this is a tree. Before it fell, I couldn't even put my arms all the way around it. It was that big of an oak tree. And you can see the pine caught it, and then it broke in half. The other half completely covered Proctor Road. You had to go in the ditch to get around it. But Good Samaritans just cut it. You can see how big that is. It's massive.
Now it's time for the cleanup to begin.
He's up in the tree, cutting it.
The cleanup in the yard took 10 days, working all day. And be very careful. You don't want to end up like this guy. The hurricane reopened Midnight Pass that had been closed for 50 years, and in Charlotte County, it created a brand new pass, appropriately named Milton. We hope you like this video. Please leave a comment, give us a thumbs up, and we will see you on our next adventure. See ya.